And so the adventure continues. Hello everybody, welcome back to my N-Sight Games. My name is N-Sight, and we're going to be playing more Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. In case you guys missed the last part in the series, we stood up to Xander and Ryoma and decided not to join either army. This time, we're going to be grabbing a few things here.
What's that?
Oh, Susuna's Yumi. Cool. Rice. We're gonna grab a few things before we head out, and I do mean a few things. Pearl Spring. Let's go to Lilith's temple real quick. Give her food. Let's give her fish. Level 3, she gets 1 in every stat. That is divine. Alright. Not bad. Okay. So let's go to the private quarters real quick. Invite an ally. I'm going to invite Azura again. So I do want to show off all of those.
So many questions to ask you. Promise that we will meet again soon.
Absolutely. It's a joy spending the time with you, Azura. Azura left in high spirits. Alright. Now, I believe that is everything that we have gone over prior. There is one thing I neglected to talk about in the last episode. The castle settings, the unit logbook. We'll get into the unit logbook later. But there are castle settings real quick. First off, buildings. You can move and demolish buildings here and there. You can build buildings like this. Yay. If you are to demolish a building, let me go ahead and show that off real quick. Some people were like, well, I just lost my dragon points. No worries. It doesn't cost you dragon points to rebuild a building that has been demolished from your castle. Castle settings, you can change your assistant from Jacob to a villager, to the villagers, Lancer, Troubadour, essentially whoever you've unlocked in the game so far. This is you do have limits to this. You can only have the Norian retainers to you, such as Jacob and Felicia, if you're playing the Avatar. I believe that technically is spoilers for this upcoming chapter, but I won't have to go too far into that this time. You can change the music, which, goodness me, we haven't changed it yet. You can do any of these selections. Yes, I know, not very open in this case. On to the Wistful Wilds. You can change your name. And I feel... You know what? I feel like making an anime reference, and I will for the moment. Ergo... Those of you who already know, Night Raid. And the last one, change the style. In Revelation, you are not tailored to, you don't have castles that are tailored to Valla. And you're not allied with either Hoshido or Nor when you start the story. Therefore, when you play through Revelation, you have all 6 styles. Hoshiden, Wind Tribe, Izumite, Norian, Chevois, and Nestrian. There is... well, Hoshiden is what you start out with here. This is the Wind Tribe style. There's a huge crevice through the center of the map.
Is there a plan?
Castle settings, change the style to Izumite. With this one, there is a huge rock in the center of the area. It's understandable. Not out of the ordinary. Castle settings. We have a Nestrian style. I'm going from the bottom up on Norian because there is a specific style that I want for Norian. And I forgot to show this off in Chapter 7 of Conquest, but yes, you can walk around down here in the moat.
Is there a plan?
You can change the style again to, Chevois. Oh crap, I did them in the wrong order. Alright, that makes sense. I was gonna end on Chevois, but then there's also the Norian style. Style to Norian. It's similar to the Hoshiden style, but not by too much. Let me go ahead and switch to Hoshiden to show the comparison. The main difference here is the blossom trees and the main tone and the pattern on the throne segment. Change the style. We're gonna go to Chevois. Chevois.
Is there a plan?
Buildings, move. I'm gonna place you right here. You can place up to 4 buildings in this small segment up here. Up to 4 buildings over here as well. I'm going to move the natural resources down here in the bottom. The personal chamber up here. You know what? I'll move you right here. Do that right there. I know it's not very riveting stuff, but I do enjoy a little personalization when it comes to this. I believe that is everything in regards to what I can place in this area. Alright. Just a quick note. This is everything in regards to this. You can equip skills from here. We haven't gotten into yet. Alright. Excuse me. I need to... Okay. I need to correct something that I said in Conquest, Chapter 7. Jacob has Evasive Partner, and this one is -3 damage taken and avoidance +15 for the main character when you're supporting them. It does help, but the way that I said it essentially was like, oh, it's the same stats as Felicia's. No, it is not. If you want to see what Felicia gets, we will be getting into her later on when we do eventually recruit her. Or if you want to know right now and support me even further, you can watch the Conquest walkthrough where I have a male avatar with a female Felicia as our first unit in that sense. Excuse me. As our first unit in that sense. Alright, so we can challenge Valley Settlement, Hoshido Capital Plaza. We could scout for more... We could scout for more enemies at any of the 4 locations, similar to Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright. We could change the difficulty from Lunatic to Hard, Hard to Normal. You could change it from Classic to Casual, Casual to Phoenix, but not backwards. I do not know if this is for certain, but I believe you can switch it freely from Casual and from Casual to Phoenix and Phoenix to Casual, back and forth. I don't know if that's true. Oh yeah, DLC. I'm not going to show that off, but Dragon's Gate is here. If you go to the current chapter, Chapter 7, you can use the touchscreen to go through the prologue, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6. They're little previews of those chapters. Chapter 7 is a recap of last chapter as well as a preview of this chapter. After refusing to side with either Nor or Hoshido, Azura leads Zoraimia to a secret hiding place to evade both kingdoms. Why don't we see where that hiding place is? The Unspeakable World. Have you two considered what our next move will be? Nor and Hoshido are both against us. We don't have many friends right now.
Well...
It seems like we should lay low for a bit. Then I know a place where no one will find us. We should be safe there.
Huh?
Really?
Truly?
Yes, and once we get there, I have much to tell you. Things I heard from my mother, and the truth about this world. The truth? The truth. What if I told you that the What if I told you that the Senate was under control of a Sith Lord known as Darth Sidious? That's not true. The Jedi would be aware of it. I'm sorry! I like Star Wars! I like Star Wars! So this is the bottomless canyon where we lost Gunther. Don't you mean for us to hide out... You don't mean for us to hide out here, do you?
Truly.
That's exactly what I mean. We'll jump into the canyon.
Please, wait.
Wait just a minute. If we jump from here, we'll all die. No one will ever find us, that's for sure, but we'll be ghosts.
No need to worry.
Don't worry. You won't die if you jump. You have to trust me.
Azura.
Azura? You'll tell us more of what you know after we jump into the canyon, right? Yes, if that's what you wish.
Understood.
Then we have no choice. Are you certain about this, my lady?
Yes.
Yes, everything will be fine. I trust Azura.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zoraimia. I'll go first and wait for you to follow.
All right.
Alright, I'll be right behind you. If my mistress is going, then I'll need to find the courage. I would give up my life if my lady commanded after all. It should be an easy thing to follow her anywhere, even... Ah, yes! The plunge to the depths of the bottomless canyon. This is the second, or not the second. This is one of the few cutscenes where we see the Avatar's body, but not one of the ones where we hear the Avatar's voice. There's literally, I believe there's only 2 cutscenes where we hear the Avatar's voice. I may be mistaken in that. There may be only one. Remember, we're seeing this from the Avatar's perspective. It feels weird calling Corrin / Zoraimia in this situation the Avatar. Is this the bottom of the canyon? That was a heck of a jump, but nothing seems to be broken.
Thank goodness.
I said you'd be alright, didn't I? Jacob, how do you feel?
Yes.
I'm fine, of course. I'm relieved to see Lady Zoraimia is unhurt as well. So where are we? This place looks like it's definitely seen better days.
Truly.
This is the Kingdom of Valla. I didn't have to allude to it. It's responsible for the war between Hoshido and Nor. Responsible? How?
Let's go.
Follow me, both of you. If we linger here, we'll be spotted. We should be safe here. As I was saying, the throne of Valla is occupied by King Anankos. Before his arrival, this land was a peaceful one. All was well until Anankos killed our king and took the throne for himself. Once bountiful farmlands were devastated, replaced by wastelands and graveyards. He destroyed an entire kingdom? For no reason at all?
I see.
Yes, and he isn't finished. He wishes to lay waste to the entire world. First Valla, then Nor and Hoshido. Even now, he's the hidden influence that quietly forces Nora and Hoshido to fight. King Garen's invasion is the result of Anankos' subtle manipulations.
It can't be.
That's horrible. But if it's true, then maybe we could stop this war by defeating Anankos. We need to get everyone back up above and explain this to everyone. If we can get Nora and Hoshido to work together with...
No.
I'm sorry, but you can't. You mustn't talk about Valla to anyone when you're beyond its borders. If you do, you'll trigger a curse that will cause your body to dissolve and disappear. No kidding! That's what happened to my mother, to Aret, the former queen of Valla.
Huh?
What? Your mother was a... Mother. Your mother was a queen in Valla? Not Nora? Then that makes you...
Truly.
Yes, I am the Valite princess. The king that Anankos murdered? He was my father.
No.
And you were forced to flee? Yes, but I wasn't able to tell anyone about this before. Because of that curse, even if I wanted to talk, I couldn't. I was trapped, no matter how much I missed my parents. I had to keep it all bottled up inside. Until now.
Azura, listen.
Listen, Zoramia. I'm sorry to say this, but now that you've chosen this path, you'll know exactly what I've been feeling. No matter how much you want someone to understand what's happening, no matter how much you want to tell them the truth, you won't be able to tell them. You'll need to prepare yourself for that. I can't even express how painful it is to know the truth and not be able to say it.
Yeah.
Alright, I understand. What was that? There are enemies approaching. A rather large number of enemies. Zoramia, we'll need to deal with this threat before we can continue.
Understood.
Okay. A little easier to deal with in the beginning of the chapter, but it is harder overall than, if you'll notice, there is a specific unit placement that is empty. If you do manage to recruit a single fighter, I highly doubt that you would be able to, just saying, but if you do manage to recruit a fighter, la-di-da, you can set them right there. Speaking of, you actually can go and play the DLC mission, so if you manage to grind a whole bunch and you have a previous avatar that's saved in the logbook, you can go ahead and upload it there, and you have a leg up for this mission. Regardless, that's everything. We have access to all 3 party members, supports between all of them. Jacob and Azura have yet to have one yet. This map is available. The inventory, Zoramia, items, goddess icon, use. And who has the lowest HP? I don't think you'll be front and center at all. I'll leave that in the convoy. View the map. Oh, wait, right. You will want to save your progress right here, right now. Alright, good. Alright. Fight!
Be careful.
Tread carefully. Our enemies may use the shadows to ambush us. Our job is to seize this square. Some paths are best not taken. We need to choose carefully. The board will reveal... Excuse me. The board will reveal itself over the course of time. Don't you fret too much about this. It does help. In a couple of ways.
I'll earn something.
Alright, not bad.
This should be simple. May I?
You'll be all right.
There we go. Alright.
Excuse me.
We gotta think about how I want to move in this case.
This won't do.
There we go. One shot KO. Ayo. My dear stone. Boom. All right. I do want to raise Jacob's affinity with everybody right now. Or it's not really called affinity, but it's like support, if you will.
I believe you. This is my chance.
Oh, there you go. It's actually doing pretty good. Alright. I wonder. Alright, I'm gonna move Jacob up here. And Azura. Oh, then I'll take him down.
This will be enjoyable.
Farewell.
Also, I was looking at the wrong... oh, come on. Okie dokie.
Allow me to join you.
Here we go.
Alright. There's no time limit, so I will,
I'm afraid this will be messy.
ooh, jeez. Alright. I will be taking my time with this, this chapter. It is really, really hard to take this one down, so... Oh, jeez. Okay.
Let's go. This should help.
Right? Okay. Hmm.
Well, this should be simple.
Alright. Not too bad. I can work with that.
I'm here to help.
Alright. Let's keep going. 5 and 4, that's 9. Never mind. I wonder what I could prepare to do. Ah! I can do that. Okay.
Trust me.
All clean.
I'm going to equip the Dragonstone. Let's try this. Ah, yeah! Alright, I took one look at it. That was the right choice.
Look me in the eyes.
Wait, what? It's not... Oh, I thought it was... Okay. I thought there was something weird like gyroscopic control or something that wasn't supposed to be in the game, but was, somehow. It's not. It's just pretty weird.
Be careful. You're too slow.
Imagine if Sonic got a chance to play Fire Emblem for a little while. He'd have a field day with that character! Alright.
You can do this. Look me in the eyes.
I'll do this so I have a chance of eliminating every enemy on the field. Yano!
We won't lose.
Yeah.
That went well.
The whole Yado everything. Alright. I like having a female avatar. Alright.
All right.
Eliminated. I don't know why I like having a female avatar so much, but I do. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Alright. Okay. I do not remember the map for this game, but... Or, sorry, for this level.
I'm here to help.
Alright. I was about to finish that thought, but never did. Sing with the songs of an age. I don't know why I do it, sing with the songs of an age, because that's not what the line is.
I did it. I'm here to help.
Alright. Dragon Fang! Chest key. Nice.
Allow me to join you. Rest a moment.
Gotcha!
That went well.
This will do.
Nice level up, in fact. It's pretty good.
Let's go.
Is there a plan?
I can help too.
Hang on.
This should be simple.
Alright, the camera angle isn't working some of the time, so... Why do I smell waffles? I have extremely curious why I smell waffles.
We need each other.
No. He doesn't need you.
It's another victory.
Alright.
Allow me to join you.
9-point damage, I'm fine with that. Okay. 2 strikes. Pretty good. Alright. Boom, boom. Iron me out. Send one item to the convoy. Yes, I want to send you to the convoy. I have a confession to make, and I didn't notice this until after I had already gotten this far in the story. The current Revelation file that I'm going into, or that I'm playing, has a bit of a continuity error. I grabbed the 2 vulneraries that Kaze had, and continued the story as if he didn't have them at all. So, those are... That's what that inconsistency there is. Right now. Boom! There we go. Yes! Dragon Fang is an awesome skill. If you guys ever want a good skill for your units, consider Dragon Fang. It's a very good skill. Dragon Fang, I believe, adds half of your magic to your physical... Oh, half of attack power as extra damage. Its trigger percent is 0.5... 0.75 times your skill. It's actually a pretty good percentile right there. Boop, 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 boop.
We can.
Hang on. I'm gonna go to the convoy real quick. Put the wrong thing in the convoy. Okay.
Ready for this?
Snap back. Boom! Come on. 1v1 me, mate. Oh, I'm gonna win! I'm gonna win this matchup. I didn't even think about it too much. That was just kind of good. That was just pretty good right there. Oh, boy. Okay. Take that! An Iron Yumi. Alright, that will do damage. I do appreciate the fact that it is a level up, but... No! Come on! I'll try and get some experience in for Azura, but I don't think she will. There we go. Alright. I mean... Oh, wait, that's an armor slayer! That was the wrong weapon!
I'm here to help.
Okay. Are there any other units? Okay, you could. What's your strength? 6? 6. Your strength is 6 as well. We got a chest key, though. Items. Yeah, that's what I figured.
You have my support.
I guess I could work with that.
I'm with you. Let me try.
Well, it's 100 100. Yeah, that would work. Alright. Alright, yeah, I'll hang on to the Armor Slayer for right now. If we ever come across knights that need a beat down, yeah, I'll do that then. If Azura lands the attack, I get a chest key, and I can use that next round. If not, I take 5. Oh, there we go.
Many thanks.
Thank you! Kept him from attacking me. Chest key! Put you in the convoy.
We can do this. That went well.
How much damage were you gonna deal? 21? Stupid. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry technically, but yeah, oh well. I'm gonna go around here. Chest! I know that path is... Okay. Okay. I figured. Gonna do 0 damage. Eight and 1. 17 twice.
Guess I did it right.
What is that, 34? Damn, that guy wouldn't have been able to hold his own. Ooh. Not bad. Those swords are looking pretty good, though. Well, I'm at the 40-minute mark. I can keep going. 2 bad level ups in a row. I simply won't stand for it. Alright. Oh, a single shot will take him out. Boom!
I did it!
Move, bro. Get out my way. Let's send the killing edge to the convoy. There we go. Alright. Chest. 5K. Alright. I do not remember the path from here. That's just a dead end. That's just a dead end. Wonder if that leads up with anywhere. Alright.
Huh?
Hey! There he is! Gunther!
Of course.
I am. I lost conscious as we fell, and when I awoke, I was here. I have no idea how I survived such a fall. You fell through a portal in that sense. But I swear on my blade I'm no ghost. Excuse me. Woo! My arms and legs are sturdy as ever. It's so good to see you in one piece, Gunther. I'm glad we found you. I would love to celebrate, my lady, but it appears we don't have time right now. These foes are truly challenging. I'll help you fend them off. We now have access to Gunther. Who is a very formidable ally. Some people are probably like, yeah, it's pretty good. What? He's not that bad. Alright. Alright. I kind of expected that, though. Get over here, dude!
Oh.
Damn. I don't think that was a good idea there. Alright. Six. I still laid the smackdown on him.
That went well.
I forgot to change back to the auto. Okay.
I'm here to help.
Damn, girl! You had almost too high a damage run. Okay. We're pretty good right now.
Rookie.
Alright.
War and I go way back.
How far back, bro? How far? Definitely curious. Chest. Steel sword. Alright, I'm gonna check the map one more time. Okay, so that does link up to there. There is that alternate path you could have taken instead of coming all the way up here like I did. You could literally just go what, and then what, all the way up there. Makes it interesting, that's for sure. Let's go ahead, kick that into gear. Kick it out into gear, gonna fly even higher. Everybody, put your hands up. So lightning, spread your wings and... I don't know why I've got flyers stuck in my head. But I do.
No surprise there.
All right. I try to use them all of the exact same type because combining them is a little harder to do here in Fates. Sorry, items. If I use them all from the same substance, they're all kind of together.
How disappointing.
Yeah. Wow. At my age, I'm lucky I don't feel any weaker. Yeah, I'm kind of glad about that. I completely forgot to switch out the armor slayer yet again. Level C though. Not bad. Alright. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna go down this segment. I knew it. I was just kind of like, is there anything else down here that I can work with? Nope. Alright, here we go. And keep going. 5 damage this time. Alright, I should have switched to the Yato this time. Come on. There we go. Going to shelter her here. Switch. Transfer. Attack. Yeah, he dies. Alright. I'm fine with this result. You don't have to... Ooh, excuse me. You don't have to rout the enemy. You can immediately go directly to the boss. You don't have to worry about this, that, the other. You just have to capture the fort, if you will. Since now there are no units on screen that are opposing to us, I actually am going to do this.
We can do.
Ah, there we go. I want to get some more experience for everybody now. So Songstress level 7, Butler level 11. You got Great Knight level 4. Nor Princess level 13. Seize him! Gunther, it's so good to see you safe and sound.
Of course.
I'm glad to see you too, Lady Zoramia. After I fell, I truly thought I'd never see your face again. Seems you've grown stronger while we've been apart as well. So you aren't dead, old man. Can you give me back the time I wasted grieving over your demise? You haven't changed. It wouldn't hurt you to be kinder. But why are you all here?
That's,
I brought them. And who are you?
I am Azura.
If I said I was the princess kidnapped from Nora as a child, would you understand? Ah, yes, I remember when you were little. I apologize for my failure to protect you from your Hoshiden kidnappers. No. There's no need to apologize, really. It doesn't matter at the moment. I'd rather learn how you survived here. You are quite the knight to have avoided meeting a terrible fate.
Now.
You seem familiar with this place. Lady Azura, where are we exactly?
Truly.
This is Valla, an invisible kingdom tied to the world by the bottomless canyon. It is ruled by a Nankos who wishes to destroy the entire world. So as long as he remains on the Valite throne, the world will not know peace.
Now listen.
I'm only going to warn you once. If you talk about any of this while not in Valla, a curse will dissolve you. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Seems so. Also, I've made enemies of both Hoshido and Nor, Gunther. I couldn't bring myself to side with either of them, so both turned on me. Whenever we meet next, it will be a difficult fight. Will you stand with me?
Of course.
Of course, Lady Zoramia. I shall remain at your side.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gunther.
No.
I feel like I must be in a dream, surviving being attacked and falling so far. Though I have to admit, Hans was a disappointment. He barely left a scratch.
Oh.
That reminds me, Hans said something strange. He claimed he was following Garen's orders by attacking him. I'm embarrassed to say this, but King Garen despises me.
Huh?
Despises you? Why? After being honored for valor in battle, I was granted an audience with King Garen. He offered me dragon's blood. Accepting would require absolute loyalty to the king. It would have meant becoming his most trusted retainer, the highest of positions. However, it also would have meant leaving my homeland, my wife, and my child. I turned him down. I wanted to live a normal life. I begged for his understanding. I will never forget his resentment, his rage. I didn't know.
Leave now.
You should not be here. Who are you?
Me.
I am the Mage of Valla. You were warned, Valite warriors. Eliminate them. I don't think we're strong enough to defeat them. Let's retreat to the other world. Looks like we've made it back. Who was that woman down there? She said she was a mage. When dawn turns to dusk, when dusk turns to dawn, the door will spawn. Is that a poem? My mother, she said those words to me a long time ago. She said that when dawn turns to dusk and dusk turns to dawn, the pass in the bottomless canyon opens or closes. When dawn turns... Oh, I get it. Once every few decades, the skies above Hoshido and Nora will reverse. If I remember it right, that should happen a few months from now.
Truly.
Yes, I'm sure that's the sign that the pass down there has opened or closed. Since we're obviously able to travel there now, it will close next time. So once it closes, it will stay that way for decades. We won't be able to get there. We don't have much time.
I see.
I see then. I see then. I see. Then we'll need both kingdoms to stop fighting each other and help us. If we had Xander and Ryoma, there's no way we'd lose.
What's that?
But how can we convince them? We can't even tell them the truth.
Well,
We'll just have to find another way. It's the only chance we have. Now that I know there is a common enemy for both countries to fight, I think we can save Nor and Hoshido. All I can do is believe in myself and try to convince others to join us. Sorry, Mia. I suppose you are right. I felt so powerless on my own, but together we might be able to pull something off. Nothing will change if we stay here. Let's return to Hoshido first. I feel like they might be more willing to listen to us. A little hint as to the next segment we're heading off to do. So that was chapter 7. We now have support conversations. Although we gained access to Gunter, in this particular storyline, Gunter does not have any support conversations that we can access. So sorry for all of that, but there is a reason behind it, and I cannot go into why now. It is a... Damn. It is a huge spoiler. Coming up, that is the second time that the capture card has failed on me. Alright, Azura and Zoramia get their B-level conversation. You've come calling again? Indeed. I was hoping we could continue the conversation we were having the other day. Of course. We're going to talk about Nor, are we not? Yes, I've spent most of my life in Nor, and I can safely say it was always gloomy. Besides the dark forests, there was always very little plant life among the rocky terrain. From what I've read, most of the land is tundra and bad for farming. I've always heard that the people of Nor are especially cold to outsiders. It's almost like the world they live in has deeply influenced their mentalities. You can dismiss that thinking, though. I know many Norians who are kind-hearted. Just look at our allies from Nor if you want proof that that is a misconception. Interesting. Like with Hoshido, if we look at Nor with a different perspective, we both learn a bit more. Nor has invaded other regions many times over the years, but talking about it now, it could be their biggest motivation has been jealousy or feeling alienated. After all, anyone would get upset if they were often made to feel inferior. And that's how Hoshido made Norians feel, even accidentally. That's good to know. It doesn't excuse Norian actions, but it does help understand them. By understanding, we might be a step closer to bringing about peace in the world. If we can find a way to ease the tensions that both nations feel. First, we have to eliminate the evil that is getting in the way. But that's for another time, I think. There are too many things to do. You're right. I'd be glad to continue this conversation later. Jacob! You are the ocean's grey waves. What a lovely melody, milady. Thank you, Jacob. My mother taught me that song. It always reminds me of her. Ah, that explains why you looked so happy just now. They must be lovely memories. They are. That's all I have left of her now. Memories and songs. At least you have that. I cannot even recall what my mother looked like. Jacob, I'm so sorry. It's terrible. I'm afraid it is, but don't worry yourself on my account. This world is full of orphans. Still, it would have been nice to have learned a few songs. Please, excuse me. Goodness, I had no idea. If I'd known, I would have chosen my words more carefully. Azura and Jacob attained support level C! I believe that is everything in terms of what we can do right now. We can go back to Lilith's Temple. Sakura's Rod, alright. That is a festival type ability. Invite ally. You could invite Gunter if you wanted to, but I don't feel like it. Why? Well, there's not really a relationship there to improve. It is worth noting that... oh, up this one since we just had a conversation between the other two combos that you can get.
I'm always here for you, at your beck and call.
Very much so, in fact. Zoraimia and Jacob's relationship improved. Jacob left in high spirits. Another support between Zoraimia and Jacob. This time I'm going to nail it. I'm going to make a perfect cup of tea for Jacob. So first Are you alright, Lady Zoraimia? I'm fine. The kettle boiled over is all. Don't look so worried, Jacob. I can make a pot of tea in my sleep. So you have said, but forgive me for observing that you have not once managed it since our lessons began. That'll be enough truth out of you, mister. You have to at least admit I'm getting better at handling the kettle, though. All I need to learn is how to keep the tea from going bitter. Quite, but I'm afraid we'll run out of tea leaves first, and by we, I mean the nation. Perhaps you should spend more time just watching me make tea. Then after a while you can start practicing on your own again. But I don't want to get in your way while you're working, Jacob. Thank you, but to be honest, worrying about you is the bigger drain on my time. What? How so? Look to your left. When we started talking, I'd washed all the dishes, but now there's another mountain of them. God, it's like a sheer cliff face of stemware. I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm kind of sad by that now. Or, like, sympathetic for that. Now, may I please just make the tea so I can tame the savage beast sooner? Savage dish beast sooner. You know what? No, go wash the dishes and I will make the tea. I can do this. Ah, my apologies. I had forgotten just how stubborn you can be. I'm not listening, but I can still hear you. Alright, time to ignore Jacob and get back to making this perfect tea in the making. Fine. May I at least check your tea when it is finished? Suppose it is a bit pointless if I don't make it the way you like. Alright, Jacob, it's finished. I think I got it this time. Probably. I shall be the judge of that. First to examine the color of the tea. Secretly add some sugar and hot water. Well done, Lady Zoraimia. The color is passable. Let's have a cup together. This is so silly, but I'm really nervous. It's just tea, though. Hey, it's not bitter. Ah, delicious. Now, good work, Lady Zoraimia. You are now certified to make a pot of tea. Wonderful. I'm gonna try to find some other people to try it as well. Do be careful running with that hot kettle. I think I managed to cover up the bitterness. Even if it's a little bitter, everyone will gladly drink a cup of tea that she's made. I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. They don't secretly add it. Let her know what she's doing wrong. Give food. Defense nutrients. Or speed nutrients. I'm gonna do another speed nutrient. I got these by the dozen. So, I'll go with that. Alright. Well, at least I get a gold bar. Thank you very much. I think there's actually one more thing I can do. We have new buildings to build in the castle, like usual. But I'm gonna ignore the lottery shop in the mess hall. I want to build a rod shop. Wrong side. Oh, Dragon Vein Point. That's what they're called. Never mind. I thought it was Dragon Point. Alright. New shopkeeper. Let's go to the convoy. Right now. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're at 10,000 gold right now. Buy 2 of those. Partner seal, yes, and friendship seal. Alright. There we go. Don't worry, you will get more of those later if you've like decided against, like, oh no, I messed up, I used it on the wrong unit. Yeah, don't worry about that. Inventory! Items! Master seal. You could make I love it how we're getting into all this immediately out of the gate on Revelation, and for Fire Emblem Birthright and Conquest, none whatsoever. You could become either of the two classes. If you're playing Fire Emblem Conquest or Revelation, you have access to Nord Noble. If you're playing Fire Emblem Revelation, Fate's Revelation, or Fate's Birthright, you get the Hoshido Noble. Hoshido Nobles get access to staves, and it's very helpful if you want a supportive unit. Katanas and Dragonstones are their only offensive weapons in that regard. A Nord Noble, in this case, is able to use swords, tomes, and Dragonstones. I do not remember what this unit's specific... Oh! Right! Right. She was the strength build. Alright. I kept forgetting what build was which. So I do have to go with that, though. I do feel like using the Yato and the Dragonstone gains a little more out of Hoshido Noble than 9 and 4 in resistance. That's the sad thing, is that the resistance rises immensely in that regard. My luck jumps up 2 and my skill jumps up 1 as a Hoshido Noble, but Nord Noble is a little differently. You know what? I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. So, you know what? Yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys want me to do a Hoshido Noble, leave it in the comments down below. If you want me to do a Norian Noble, leave it down in the comments below. I'll do the class change at when I record chapter 9. I'll do it then. Azura, Heart Seal, Sky Knight. It's alright, it's not very powerful in that sense. Heart Seal, Paladin, Great Knight, and Strategist. Yes. Strategist. It's a little different. From his usage, though, I don't know how I should proceed. I'll leave it at that for Jacob. I want to see what Gunter's... Okay, so Paladin, Hero, Bow Knight, Wyvern Lord, and Malignite. Malignite is alright. It's not very powerful. So Gunter gets a lot of good classes that he can utilize, and he does gain a couple awesome feats. I don't think, however, I will be showing those off, though, so... because Gunter cannot support, he can't gain access to a partner seal or a friendship seal. At least at the moment. A partner seal is when someone marries, and that is heavily dependent on the unit available. Friendship seal, that is heavily dependent on the unit as well, in terms of... well, friendship seal in terms of who you're being a friend to. Alright, yeah. The friendship seal, it's all A plus rank supports. With the exception of the avatar, you get a bit of a different blah, blah, blah. I don't remember exactly if it is... Oh, that is a very good question. I don't know if it's specifically the avatar can use a heart seal to gain access to other units if they have a support rank of A of the same gender, or if it's a friendship seal to do that. Regardless, I know the avatar can just A support with anybody, and they benefit with that. It does not work in reverse, so you can't get a ninja. So, like, I couldn't get a ninja for this, or whatever. You know what I mean. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. This has been N-Sight from Mindsight Games. I'll see you all next time when we tackle Chapter 8 Trader's Brand. I will see you all in the next segment. Bye.